and this is product research for dropshippers. If you're looking for the next product to find yourself a winning product and make some money, this is the channel and the stream for you, because that's exactly what we'll be doing. We'll be doing that with my students from the Freedom Club. If you are new to dropshipping and you want to learn how to dropship, this is where I teach. And this is the students that you'll be seeing in this stream. Just give me a second, I'll share my screen with you. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. This is the Freedom Club. We have literally got thousands of students inside the Freedom Club. It's a beautiful community, and we have gotten results just like these, just for so many students. So if you do want to learn from coaches like myself and start making some actual profit in dropshipping, yes, it still works in 2025. Yes, we are still killing it, and this is the community for you. You can come on over, book a call with one of our sales team, and have a chat about how we can help you and whether or not you'd be a good fit in the community. Now, if you are in this to learn about some products for yourself or your next store or your first store, welcome. Please do drop in and say hello in the comments. Please drop a like, and please feel free to subscribe. I love subscribers. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over my favorite dropshipping tool, which is, what is it? What's my favorite dropshipping tool? PiPi ads. My favorite dropshipping tool is PiPi ads. And the reason why I like PiPi ads is because it's a beautiful, very fast, easy to use interface. I know this sounds like an ad, but I've used them all. I've literally used all the tools. This is my current favorite. My favorite may change, but right now, this is what I'm using for all of my research. And if you are currently in dropshipping and you are doing well, I do have one more special or one more product I do want to tell you about, and that is OmniSend. If you're currently making money and you want to make more money, you need to get your cost per purchase down. The best way to do that is by getting your emails opened and read and clicked on. And in my testing of all of the dropshipping, well, not dropshipping, but all of the e-commerce email tools out there, OmniSend is a clear winner for me. I get 60% open rates with OmniSend, 60%. Which means that helps me reduce my cost per purchase right down to the bare minimum, and that means I can spend more money on my ads and absolutely smoke the competition. Anyway, that's enough about the products that I recommend. Let's go get my students in and let's get this research session going. It will just be a minute. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers, to Thursday nights. What is this? What am I doing again? Product research call. And a momentary lapse in judgment. A product research call. If this is your first time in a product research call, please let me know that this is your first time. I'm not going to embarrass you in the chat, but I do like to know who I'm talking to and where you're at in your journey. Let me know where you're up to in the course. And let me know of any products that you might be thinking about running that you want some opinions on. Hey, Michael, how you doing? So I'm here to help you find your first winning product. Now, let's get started with my winning product database. For those of you on this call, I'm dropping a link in the chat right now. Let me drop it onto YouTube, and then I'll drop it into the Freedom Club here. All right, that's in the chat. The link here is in the chat. This is a free gift for you as a thanks for joining. This is my personal product database. This is not the product database that's inside the course. This one is maintained solely by myself for my own purposes, and you can get access to it too. So this is good to use alongside the Freedom Club one. But these are products that I personally have vetted and given my opinion on them. Now, as you can see here, I've been doing this for quite a few months now. We're going all the way back to February 2025. If you see a product in February 2025 and it's not red, if it's gold or green or white, it's a good product. And you can tell if the product is still making money. But look, let's just click on this one, the Japanese knife. This is the product page. Let's first just make sure it's up and running. Yep. They're still selling these knives. Fantastic. That's a good sign. Let's go check on their ads. So this takes you to the Facebook ad library, which shows all the active ads on Facebook right now. And these ads, they're still running them. I have found them back in February. They're still running ads in November. Now, I can't tell if they're profitable, but I can tell you only an idiot would keep running ads if they weren't making money. So there is a very good chance that these guys are making money, and they've actually got some really good Black Friday ads. which actually shows me that this is still a pretty viable product. Zyad. You have an exam in school, but you'll stay here. Oh, mate, go do your exam and then watch the replay, please. I don't want to be responsible for your lack of education, but I appreciate. Excuse me. I appreciate the hustle. I do. Okay. Oh, I like that ad. Don't click if you're fine with dull. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. All right. So if you're looking for your first product, don't be afraid to go back in time and look at what was running. Make sure it's still viable, still running now. And that's a good indication. That's a pretty good product to run. Pretty good product. It doesn't catch trends. You won't catch a trend by going back in time, but you will catch a product that is likely to be able to be profitable for a reasonable amount of effort. If you want to catch trends, we're looking for new products that I find, and usually new products are going to be white. Not always, usually white. So the way this works is if it's red, avoid it. If it's orange, I need to do some more research before I'm willing to tell you that it's a good product or a bad product. It could be, but there just isn't much ads out there right now. White is a good product, good standard product. Go run it. It'll probably make you money. Green is just as good as white. It's not any better. It's just that because the nature of it, it might be easier for a first timer. That's all. And gold are my favorite video. Sorry, my favorite links, because those are products that I've either have run in the past, I'm currently running now, or I'm putting my hand in the air and saying, don't be afraid, or don't be upset when you see my ads in the newsfeed in the near future. Zyad, you want to ask what the best AI is for ads? Make UGC, Top View, ArcAds, or Higgsfield. They all do different things. So I do like ArcAds. I like ArcAds a lot. I've used them a lot in the past, and I've made some pretty good videos with them. Higgsfield, there's a lot you can do in Higgsfield. I wasn't that impressed with the quality. I found it really hit or miss. I don't really like that style of Sora 2 style videos for ads at the moment. I really do prefer like your ArcAds style of, I guess, a talking head video, which you can superimpose over your own clips that you've got. So in my view, ArcAds is probably the best. In my view, right now, currently, today, this week, ArcAds is probably the best. All right, guys, there's 15 people on this call. I got one message from Michael. I'm feeling a little bit lonely. Let me know who's here and let me know who's listening. And then let's go find some products. All right, so this is PiPi Ads. PiPi Ads is my current favorite spying tool. And it's not just because they gave me an affiliate link. I actually really like this one. I've tested all of them live on this stream. We've used Foreplay. We've used Wedding Hunter. I've used Minia. This is my favorite. This is my personal favorite. The reason why I like this one is it's got TikTok, it's got Facebook, but so does Wedding Hunter. Hey, Josh, welcome. The reason I love this is because the data to me seems the freshest. And the interface itself, it loads quickly no matter how long I scroll down here. Everything loads quickly, which is not the same for Wedding Hunter, which slows down to a grind. Tom, welcome. Josh, welcome. And Michael, you get 2 points today, 2 stars. Lawrence, first time on here. You just been a sponge. Awesome. Simon, looking for new products. Nia, awesome. First time call. Hey, and Chris, you've learned your first. Well, look, since this first time is here, this is my first winning store, my first of many. This is Home Craftology. This has literally made me, over the past 10 years, 10 figures in sales. And that's not even exaggerating. 2 years ago, I won the award for, I think it was about a year ago, actually, I won the award for 150,000 orders on this bad boy. So if you're wanting to learn how to do this, this is where we get started. I started just like you. I started looking for a product to sell. So this is the path set aside for you. And guys, this is my day job. I don't have a day job. This is it. Just doing e-com and getting a little bit of pocket money teaching you guys. This is my life. Josh, you've been using Minia. You can't seem to find anything you like. Dude, just use my spreadsheet. Just go through here and pick something. Zach, looking for a product? Cool. If you guys have a product you want me to check, pop it in the chat here and we'll check it out and talk about it together. In the meantime, let's go find some products. What I like to do with ArcAds is I just like to scroll. Like you could search Oh, hold on, there's a question here. Is ArcAds usable for B-roll? Absolutely not. No, I don't know of any good AI tool or any AI tool or any bad AI tool that's good for B-roll. The best thing to do is go and pay for UGC from like UseClip or Fiverr or Upwork. Go get some proper UGC done and paid for, and then use those clips with AI to get the best results. All right, let's search for products. We're going to go TikTok and Facebook. We're only going to search for things on Shopify. We're going to search for things from USA, Australia, and Canada, maybe even the UK. Canada, United Kingdom. Apply. Let's go see what we find. Trim Pod, women's shaver. Yeah, it's probably a good product. Groom here. Okay, they've been running this for a while. Let's have a look at their product page. Oops, I want to see the product. Not that. Where's the product? Groomhere.co.uk. Trim Pod 2. I've seen this product sold for men who want to like shave their heads, so it's a versatile product. They've basically just taken a men's shaving product and then retooled it for women's legs. I like that. Not women's legs. I mean, that's fine too, but retooling a product is something I do like. I do like a lot. 700 plus bought in the past month. In stock, ready to ship. Nice icons. Very nice. This is a very good landing page. How effective are things like KYDs and pics as a source of viral products to set up and launch? What's a KYD? What's a KYD pics? Please give me some more information. Really good landing page. All right, let's take a look at the Facebook ads. Good ads. But this isn't enough. Just to look at the ads here isn't quite enough. I need to see their Facebook ad library. So to do that, we're going to go over to the Facebook ad library, which is free. You don't need to pay for this. You can browse the Facebook ad library forever without spending a single cent. So Groom here, we found them. They've had these ads running since November 15. What is my thought on Creative OS? I love it. I love Creative OS. It's one of my favorite platforms. And I heard they got rid of their integration with Canva, but they're a fantastic in platform. Great for your first few ads. So I can't recommend them enough. Okay, November 8. Let's just scroll right back down the bottom and see how far back these go. 2 months. Okay, these August ads, these must be their retargeting ads. September. Fair few in September. Look, so these guys haven't really changed their ads in 2 months. This guys is a great product to run. Shaving. This is the Facebook library. Okay, this is the PiPi ads link. This is the store. I do think this is a fairly easy product. I really do. I'm going to put this one as green. This is a no-brainer. All right, Lawrence, let's take a look at what you're trying to show me here. I may or may not be logged into Instagram. I mean, I would never, ever pick a product just because I saw it from a guy on Instagram. And I say that as a guy who makes these kind of videos here with you guys every week. Like, maybe as an idea generator, maybe. But do your research. Don't just pick one of these and go, you know what, this is probably a good product. Find the competitors. Part of what I do, and a lot of what I do, is building this up. This is just the first step. So if you see a product in here, let's just see this phone holder. Okay, so this popped up and I said it was a good product. So it's a cool phone holder. It seems like an easier product to launch with. Okay, I'm not saying you dive right in and go sell this on your store today. I'm saying this is a good example. Oh, this was orange. We don't want this one. Let's pick this one, the incinerator. Yeah, this is a good product. That's a really good product. But I'm not saying just go put this on your store. I'm saying here, I found a good example of a good product that had good ads in Facebook that have been running for a long while. There's a reasonably good chance that this product is a successful dropshipping product. They haven't changed their ads since September 5th, but you need to go out and now build your own spreadsheet full of competitors for this product. I would never, ever launch a product unless I had at least 4 to 5 competitors that I'd found. And what I like to do is build a spreadsheet of all the URLs, all of their ad libraries, and I even go so far as to like take all of their angles and put them into separate spreadsheets so that when I'm out of ideas of how to sell this thing, I can come back to my own spreadsheet and I've got my research right there. And that's what you need to do. So you don't just blindly take these products and run. You blindly take these products and then go double down on the research so that you don't go in blind. Jess, can I please help you check your products? Yes. Sorry, Jess, I didn't see that. Let's have a look. Insulin cooling safe pack. That's cool. I mean, not cool that they have to have insulin, but very, very cool. Hopefully it also does Celsius too, right? You just check that this isn't stuck in Fahrenheit, because that'd be annoying for Australia. But I think it's pretty cool. How does it keep it cool? That's the question. Do you have to freeze those things and then stick them in there? That's nice. Yeah, that's a good product. Difficult to use AI to make this type of ads. Typically, you need to hire. Yeah. So, like I said before, Zayed, you hire a UGC creator from like UseClip or Upwork or from anywhere else. Get UGC done, and then you use those clips to go make more ads using AI. A lot of my AI ads are just a talking head on top of my already recorded videos. All right, Nia, this product. Yes, this product will make you money. We've had students sell this, and I'm pretty sure they were successful. The reason you ask about Kid KYD is he tests viral products that everyone has seen ads for, and shows a video of whether it works or it's just a dodgy product. Not saying, okay, so I like the idea of finding a product that is going to become more popular, but you run the risk of running a product that will work for a little while and then fall off the face of a cliff. And there's been students who have done that, where they've had a product that lasted about 2 months. And yeah, they made $10,000, $20,000 for 2 months. And you're probably thinking, man, I'd love to make 20 grand in a month. That sounds fantastic. But then you spend the next month trying to figure out why your ads aren't working anymore. And you're trying to figure out why you're burning through the money you just made. So it's very frustrating. So I prefer products that have a longer time on market personally. And that's why we're looking at the Facebook ads. And we're looking at how far back these go, especially in my spreadsheet here, right? When we've got products from like April, March, and February, you'd probably be better off picking one of these that are still running, like the hair loss cap. I wonder if this one's still running, for example. Yes, $126. All right. Are the ads still up and running? No. You see? When we found this one in February, and they're no longer running ads, meaning they're no longer profitable. Their ads finished in August. that's a good indication not to run that product. I'm sad for them. But that's why we do the research. You want to find competitors? Okay, let me see what we can find. Okay. Insulin cooling. So let's find some insulin. Actually, I wonder if it can just be really cheeky. Where's a good picture of this thing? I need just a picture. Maybe that will do. Oh, that looks AI though. Okay, that one might do. So we'll take a snapshot of this image. Is there a Google Lens? No, maybe that's not the right one. These guys are clever. They're using GIFs, which makes it harder to see the product itself. All right. Well, I'm not going to be able to take a lens of this. That's not going to work. Well, maybe this will. Maybe this will. Okay, so we're going to go to PiPi ads. We're going to do a search for a product. Wait. Upload my file. Let's see what we can find. They're selling it for 40 bucks Australian, but on eBay you found it for 17, not much profit. I mean, you could sell it for $49 and I'm sure people would buy it. It does seem like a $50 product to me. And if it works, we can probably get you that cheaper from a Chinese supplier. Chloe, I've actually gone through my reviews and they're all done. So if you haven't heard back from me, I must not have got it in the list. Can you resubmit, please? And I'll try and do that for you tonight. Well, here it is. These guys are selling it on TikTok. I can't show you the product page because it's a TikTok shop, so that's not going to load up for me. But we can have a look in the detail. That is really, really scaling. In fact, let's click on this. Wasn't there a feature where I could do like, show me, maybe I do it in more detail. I want more like this. Ah, here we go. This more ad competition. No, can't find it. Okay. Okay, fine. Ice packs. Is this it? It is. That's another one.
A lot of us have things we're traveling with that need to stay cold or at a certain temperature. Little cooling travel case. Has a thermometer inside. Traveling with exactly cold or at a certain temperature. Little cooling travel case.
August 12th. So these guys weren't that successful with this one. How long can it keep it cool for? That's the question. Oh, here is another one.
Traveling with the GLP-1 med or insulin, you need this. Just freeze the packs, put them in with your medication, and you'll always know the temperature. It's simple.
Nope, they weren't running that ad for very long. Let's have a look on Facebook. Excuse me. Insulin cooling. So on Facebook, I'm just going to do a search for insulin cooling. And let's just see what we find. 8 hours. That's a long time. Okay, this one's been running Guardian Pack. It's been running for 3 days. Let's actually check these guys out. Okay. 2,000 followers. Maybe they've been running this for a little while longer. Oops, wrong. Since August? September. Good images too. That's always a good sign. When you see images like this that have been running for a while, that's a very good sign. All right. Oh, you're right. Okay, I see. Oh, you can buy it as either Celsius or Fahrenheit. Hey, Damon. Bubbly, can you get a subscription to the website so you got zero money to invest? But how do I get to dropship? You want to do this with your mum? My friend, this is my gift to you today. You don't need to have a subscription. Go and find a winning product from my database there. You get all the access in that one. You're going to need some money to test. That's the only thing. Jess, look, I think it's a good product. The only thing that I worry about is, you're right, the price point, because you're probably going to be paying $25 to $30 to get this product, to get a purchase on Facebook. I don't see many people buying more than one, but maybe they do. Maybe they do buy more than one. They probably only make money when they sell two. And they took me straight to checkout, which is interesting. Straight to checkout. I wonder if that's getting them more conversions. So this, let's just say the purchase cost you $30 on Facebook, and you're going to be spending, you know, $30 on the products themselves. Maybe you could get it down to $15, I reckon, each. So you're going to make $10, $11 out of this. That's what you do, Damon? I don't know. I think it'd be... I'm intrigued to see someone try it and see how it goes. It's not something that I would personally sell just because of that low price point, but if you could sell it for like $50, then we got something. That's a little exciting at $50. But I gotta say, just good hunting. That's actually a really good find. Even though it's not something that I would necessarily sell, it's a good find. And we can certainly learn something from it. Okay, we have wireless night vision camera. Guys, I've seen someone do these and do okay. Oh, what's this, Jess? Oh. Do you reckon you want to create an influence store where you sell these pen holders and then you also sell the coolers? Been running ads since June? This does seem like something you'd definitely buy more than one of. Yeah, this I'm interested in. I know the price point's it's still only $44. Buy one, get one free. So you get two for $44 or you get four for $82. How are they making money out of this? I think the only way to do it would be to ship from China. I don't think you're going to be able to do it from eBay. There's no profit there. What else do they sell? Oh, what was that? Yeah, that. So you got the disposable Sharpie bin. That's pretty good. Hair loss cream for some reason. But then you got this. I reckon this is where they're making their money. And they could be doing this in the post-purchase or via email, but this would be nearly pure profit. I reckon when you sell this, I reckon this would cost like $35 and the rest you pocket. So you get people in on the cheap product, right? Maybe you don't make a profit on the cheap product. Maybe you make $1 or $2, $5 profit on the cheap one, and then you sell them this. And that's when the business becomes sustainable. So yeah, I'd be tempted, if you want to do this, Jess, I'd be tempted to, if I were you, to actually buy this product for your sister. Test it out and just see what happens in their funnel. Pay attention to if you get an upsell, and pay attention to the emails that they send, and just blueprint their business and see how they're doing this. But also come back after Black Friday and see if their prices are actually the same. Okay. Sound good? Anybody else have any products they're looking at? Sandra. All right, I'll request access to your Notion. Oh, and Jess, if it's not available on eBay, you may be forced to go with Chinese fulfillment. All right, requesting access now. Where were we? All right, we have Wet to Slay 2-in-1 hairstyler. Lawrence, the other question you had was around seasonal products? No. Absolutely no. No. I'll put it to you this way. Do you like making money? Answer that I hope would be yes. If we're all here watching me. Now, what if I said, would you like making money only part-time of the year? All right, so we have this hairstyler. November 18 is when these ads started. Ooh, we've got a lot of ads running here. Oh, damn. May. Now, these aren't the same product. It looks like a Dyson knockoff. Some sprays. Sandra, I just posted the link. I'll take a look. So these guys are selling all kinds of hair straighteners and products. And it's working really well. I'm popping this on the list. Hair straightener. Wish I could spell. That's embarrassing. What has ChatGPT done to my brain? I can't even spell straightener. Oh dear. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Foxy. Facebook ads are right here. No, they're not. Facebook ads are here. The PiPi ads are right here. Hey, Philip from Adelaide. I'm Chris from the Gold Coast. Welcome to the stream. Sandra. Okay, the toothbrush. One sec. All right, toothbrush. It's been expensive. I don't know how much I paid for my toothbrush. I don't think I paid that much. But some people will pay that. Some people will, and I appreciate those people because that's how we make money. Ocean X Pro Digital Sonic Electric Toothbrush. One of the things that I do like about these types of products is once they buy this from you, they're probably going to want to buy the heads, which they're not. Here we go. Refills. This is where you make your money. $49? Jesus Christ. All right. Let's have a look at their ad, shall we? Oh clean. Oh, clean. That's them, isn't it? That is them. All right, oh, clean. Yeah, and that's Clean PL. That's Poland. Clean Global. Here we go. No ads. Oof. Oof. They stopped their ads in October. I wonder why. It's not usual to see a brand like this like just stop their ads a month. They're running them still in Poland, so they must only be profitable in a couple of locations. Yeah, it's kind of sad, unfortunately. Maybe the price point was too high. Can be many reasons why a brand would stop. They could have got legal notice to stop selling a product, but it doesn't look good. So not these guys. If you find another toothbrush that's doing well, certainly send that one through. But to me, those ones are not hitting the marks that we need. This, believe it or not, I know it's been around for a long time. This can actually sell. Not this brand though. Okay, grounding sheets, they're already on the list. I despise the thought of grounding sheets, but I appreciate the hustle of people who choose to sell them. And from what I've seen, they do quite well. But I refuse personally to sell hocus pocus products. If you choose to sell that kind of thing, by all means, go ahead. So they are a viable niche. I'm skipping over this one here. I just know that they will come after you for their patent. What's a flasher? 200 pounds. Road traffic regulations. Interesting. Interesting. brake lights. Wow. Would you feel stupid wearing these? Oh, it navigates for you? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can't compete. That is a cool product. We can't really compete with stuff that you use a special app for, but that is very cool. Bike products would be good. Oh, what do you got there for me, Jess? Bloom and Bond. Let's take a look.
The reason you're losing hair is because of your insulin resistance, and this is why. So what most people don't understand is that the high levels of insulin in your blood.
Is this hair loss for women? It's interesting. It's interesting. Lots of good, very good ads on this one. Really high quality ads, and it looks like they've been going for a while. And the interesting thing is, like, the market for hair loss for men is obviously much, much, much bigger. But that doesn't mean there's not a whole bunch of women who are losing hair. It could be for men. You're right. If you gave me a seed oil gummy that I just had to take every day, you could have a brand where you have one of these with a landing page for women and one of these for a landing page for men. Would I buy this? I literally spend $300 a month on hair meds to keep my hair. I would definitely buy this if it had lots of men on there. The store looks amazing. Ah, looks all right. It looks all right. You should see my other stores. This is just a theme, my friend. Most of this is called the Shrine theme, and yeah, it looks nice, but you can make your store look this good with this theme. The theme is about $500. I've got 4 or 5 licenses to this bad boy. If you do want it, you can go to the Shrine theme. I think I just got a notification that they updated their theme today. This is it, shrine.io. I am not an affiliate of these guys, so this link is not loaded. It won't make me anything, but I vouch for these guys. I use their theme on nearly every website. You got the Shrine theme Pro? Yeah, good. Cool. Yeah, this is just Shrine theme. It's done nicely, that's all. Really well thought out. They've done it so well that it doesn't look like Shrine. That's the key. If you buy the Shrine theme, you've got to make it look not default. This is actually quite nice. I'm gonna. How much is it? It's like 300 US, but you saw that you can get a 15% off, which makes it about $45 off. So you're looking at about $350 to $400 for the theme. It is a nice theme, but you can only use it on one website. So I've got like three or four licenses for Shrine off my various websites I've got. That's why for me, making a new store is a little bit expensive when I have a new idea. I'm actually going to send this to my wife. Just give me a second. Because she might be interested in this as much as I am. This is a cool looking product. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Yeah, show me your store, Max. I'll take a look. No, I've never seen the pumpkin seed oils before either. I'm not sending this to my missus to like make a store. I'm sending this to her because we both might like to have these, to be honest. Should you go for a supplement instead of the cooling bag? I do worry. Like I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no. I do worry about selling supplements. We've got a few students who have been selling a few different supplements and they've been doing okay. My concern is in the manufacturing because it's expensive to get these produced in Australia, and then but then if you did, you'd have a better trust of the quality of what they're putting in there. I worry about buying anything from China that we consume. I do worry about it because what if they put something in there that's going to hurt somebody? Teeth whitening, yeah, absolutely, good product. I'm assuming this is US. If that's a US price, good. If the price is in Australian, it's going to be a bit harder to get this profitable, but I guess most people are going to buy the cups pack, right? Most people are, I assume. Yeah, I could do with whiter teeth for sure. I think this is a good product. This looks as well like very much the Shrine theme. Damon, you need a good public liability cover? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've never sold consumables. I don't think I ever will. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying they're bad. I know some people. There's even some Freedom Club members who have sold almost as much as I have, or maybe even more, maybe more than I have of supplements. So it is completely up to you. Pure Cut. I've actually been to this website before. Yeah, good product. Very good product. The biggest problem that we have with this product is just making sure that you actually got a titanium cutting board. So don't just buy them off your vendor because they're silver. Buy it and test it. Make sure that they're giving you the titanium cutting board and not just a stainless steel one. But yeah, good product. It'll sell well. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Anybody have any more while we're here? I'll continue scrolling in the meantime. And look, don't get put off your supplements or your gummies just because I don't have that kind of appetite for selling them. That's just my personal take. I know a lot of people in a lot of different niches that I personally don't want to be in who make a lot of money. Lawrence, there was a thing from a few years ago with the creatine that was being processed in China. Samples sent to labs for testing at the advertised amount of creatine. The actual product had about 10% of what was advertised. It was a huge scandal, not toxic, but not quality. These were established brands too. That's very sad too. So look, what I would do is I wouldn't be afraid to go make a brand to test the market out and make sure I could get some sales. And in that situation, I'd be okay sending, 10 or 20 orders from China just to see if I could make money. And even if I could break even. And if I did okay, the first thing that I'll be doing is trying to find an Australian formulation. Max, you know a guy in the city making 200K a month selling supplements in the UK with monthly revenue recurring subscription? You feel like it's sketchy selling China? Look, if and this is for the UK only because Australia has different laws. If you're in the UK and you're selling supplements, you have got to sell supplements that are approved by the UK, whatever it is. And it's difficult. The UK is a really tricky market for this sort of stuff because of the amount of hurdles that you need in the boxes that you got to tick. You can't have any type of medical benefit listed on your website unless it's been lab tested if you're selling in the UK. But he may have been in the UK selling to people in a different country, and maybe that's different. I did have a client that we were working with, and she was selling tinctures in the UK to the UK. And the amount of things that she wasn't allowed to say, she couldn't have any medical claim. She could say something like, assists you in relaxing before bed. And she couldn't say helps you fall asleep. Oh man, this is such a dodgy product. This is something that is supposed to be for sexy time. That's a way to put it. And look at these terrible AI images. I read some reviews on this thing. It's made of such unfirm foam that when you sit on it, it squashes down like a pillow and it can't hold anybody up. It's such a scam. Ugh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. We see a lot of scams in this market. Do I have a Kalo Data subscription? No, I don't have a subscription, but I do use them. So what I do is I don't really need to use them that often because I'm not often jumping into new markets. But when I'm looking for a new market to jump into, I absolutely use Kalo Data along with PiPi ads, and Kalo Data helps me sort of narrow down the niches that I'm interested in entering. That's how I chose handbags for the current store that I've got up and running. Well, the many stores that I have up and running, but for the current store that I'm trying to get profitable. Ultrasonics, those are pretty good products, the ultrasonic flames. I don't know if they still sell well. I haven't seen them for a while. This is not a good example. The watches, I think we have a student selling watches. I'll tell you probably how they're going once I see their results. We've got 3 minutes left. Can we find another product in 3 minutes? Collagen peptides. Is my bag store doing well? Fashion has been something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. And it hasn't been easy. But I have put my absolute best into it. Is it doing well? It's probably doing as well as Home Craftology did in the first 6 months. It's not losing money. So that's the first thing. We've had about 1,000 sales. I've got about 2,000 people. I've probably got about 500 sales, to be honest. I've got a database of 1,500 people, and that's starting to become a very good asset because I'm starting to get more and more repeat purchases. So we're getting there. I hear with the fashion stores, you can be a slow start and you might have to break even for a few months before you start doing well. The biggest challenge that I've had has been separating myself from the rest of the market with quality ads, because UGC ads that you get these days, they're so average. But I've just engaged a marketing agency to help me get really high quality videos for my ads. Do I use AutoDS or Zen? No, I use our supplier. I use T-Fulfill. We're just in the process right now of engaging in another factory to make us our first custom product. And I'm really excited to get it launched. Jess, orthopedic products and travel products, yeah, they do well. I would probably go with travel personally, but orthopedics and like general health, things like muscle pain relief products, they do really well. Alkaline water filter. Sandra, absolutely jump onto water filters, especially in Australia. I think they do very well. And this, I think you would have to find an eBay supplier. I'd be worried about sending this through China because of the glass. You could probably get this for a good price on eBay too, and I think the profit margin is quite good. There's a lot of people who spend a lot of money on water filters, so they have they have the money to spend, and they want the quality of product. So I do think it's a good idea. Absolutely. I had a water store. I went through a lot of different niches as part of my role here in the Freedom Club. I've tested I've tested probably 15 different niches in the time that I've been coaching, and my water store, yeah, it did okay. It did okay. I stopped selling water filters because I got bored. I didn't love the niche itself, but it was a viable product. Oh, 7 o'clock, guys. I gotta go. We gotta do the growth call next. So for those of you coming on to the growth call, I will see you in just a minute. For those of you who want to watch the growth call, but you're not quite up to that stage in the Freedom Club, you can actually watch it on YouTube to get a hint of what's to come when you launch your store. This is my YouTube channel, guys. Feel free to jump on and give me a subscribe and make me feel a bit better and boost my ego. But also you can actually watch replays there, and you can just watch me when you're not plugged into the Freedom Club. And if you guys want to know what niche I'm going into next, my next niche that I'm looking forward to creating, I'm actually going into snoring next. I have a red light store that is finished. I'll be launching the ads for that hopefully on the weekend. And the next store that I'm going to start building will be a snoring store. Anyway, those are the niches I'm in. I will see you all on Sunday for more product research. See you later, guys.